So the next place that we headed to is Seapine Beer. We already covered Ghost Fish today, so this is our second brewery run. If you look at the surrounding area, obviously not the best neighborhood, but it's not a shady neighborhood either. But I would avoid obviously coming here or walking at night alone. The cool thing about this place is that it is very close to T-Mobile Park or Lumen Field. So if you want to enjoy some good beers before the game, you can come to Seapine or go to Ghost Fish. Check out our other video for Ghost Fish and see how we rate that brewery. So now we're gonna compare obviously Ghost Fish with Seapine and tell you guys what we feel about the place in general and the beers. Obviously that's what matters, right? So let's check that out. So here we are at Seapine Brewing. One quick thing, if you can look at the video, you can see Starbucks building over there. So that's where the Starbucks office is. So back to Seapine. Here's how the place looks from outside. Pretty cool seating. You have nice lights here, so I believe at night this place would look really cool, especially on a cool evening. It will be an amazing place to hang out with. So now let's head inside and see how the place looks from inside. So here we are inside, and the beer menu looks pretty good. They have light lager, Hefeweizen, Pilsner, berry brews, peaches and regalia, and then you can obviously see some more options over here. The only gotcha with this place is that they don't really do flights, so the lowest option that you have is for going 8 ounces of beers. So we ordered a light lager, a berry, Hefeweizen and a Pilsner. So we are gonna have a pint of all of those. This is not a pint, this is 12 ounce, but others are pints. So probably they're gonna be kind of hammered by the end of this. So let's taste these and then see how we like them. So the first one that I'm going to try is their American Light Lager. It stands at 4% ABV. So if you look at the color, it is light golden, very typical of a light lager. Not too many strong notes of any particular flavor, so this is going to be your easy drinking Bud Light Club kind of beer. Yeah, it is good. It's very light, very crisp, refreshing as well. And as I guessed, it tastes more like a better version of Michelob or Bud Light. So 9 on 10 for this beer. Very easy drinking. You can just drink it all day, every day. Cheers.
Alright, the next one we have is the Seapine Pilsner. Pretty good. The color, this is like a typical Pilsner color, very light I'd say, and looks like it is 5.5 IBU.
ABV.
ABV, sorry. And then this one is like, it doesn't really have a taste as much. There's no, I would would like to see some citrus come out. It is crisp, but it's just it doesn't really have a much lasting Pilsner. So it's not as great of a Pilsner, but pretty okay. I would rate this to probably be like 6 out of 10 from a Pilsner family. Cheers.
The next one that I'm going to try is the Hefeweizen. It stands at 5.3%. If you look at the color, it is a typical Hefeweizen color. It is a little murky with light golden and a hint of orangish color to it. Yeah, like any other Hefeweizen beer, you can get the notes of citrus, some peppercorn, as well as some toastiness to this. So it is a bit bitter. Not again the best Hefeweizen that I've had, so I'm gonna give it 6 on 10.
Alright, the next one we're going to try is called Berry Goose. This is a fruity, I guess it's like a fruity ale, 5.4% ABU, and so I always think it's a sour, but boy, does it no, I definitely smell a lot of berries, sweet. I would associate this with the sweetness of it. Let me see how it goes. quite the opposite actually. I smelled there was sweet notes to it, but when I tasted it, it's pretty neutral. Berries in it.
I love the color.
Color is fantastic. It's a little bit like a sour, I would say, but you can taste the sourness to it towards the end of it, like if you like get way into it. But I think they call it Berry Goose from Seapine. It's pretty good. It's well balanced. I think it's not like a thing that you can drink on an everyday basis, but it's a thing that you probably enjoy on a sunny day where you just want to have one, and you want a mix of sweet and sour thing. So cheers to it.
Does it give a nice buzz?
I think if you have 2 or 3 of these, you should be good.
I think we know what the next thing we have to do now.
yeah. So when I hit the bar, I'm gonna get some more of those. So cheers, folks.
So this was it, guys, at Seapine Brewing. It's a pretty good place. Their USP is that they are close to Lumen Field and T-Mobile Park. So definitely, if you want to have a couple of pints or more, preferably, you should definitely come here instead of going to a regular bar, because all the bars around these stadiums are heavily packed during the game days. So just come here, plan to have like three pints of beer so that you'll be nice and buzzed when you go to the game, because in the stadium a pint of beer costs maybe around 18 or 20 bucks. So instead of that, get one here for 8 bucks and have fun. So that's what we're gonna do now. Go to some other bar and get nice and buzzed before you go to the game, and then buy maybe a couple of pints, if not more, at the stadium. So see you then. Thanks for watching Mr. Tasters, and see you next time. Until then, keep drinking.